I think he put all of his energy into just making people entertained and happy. I am Brandon Thomas Asante, and this is my football icon. My first memory of Ronaldinho was watching him sort of as a young kid. I think it was like Revista de la Liga and just his skills, some of his crazy goals, and always had a smile on his face. Definitely brought that joy and that expression to football, and that's sort of what I latched onto in the first place. That got me into sport that I know and love. What made him so special to me was, just how I never remember him sort of losing his head or not enjoying the game. Everything about him was to do with just the beauty of football. I think he put all of his energy into just making people entertained and happy. And he definitely inspired a whole generation, and more than a generation. Up until now, people still attribute, skill, the most skillful player in the world to being him. He had an impact on my career because I tried to emulate him in terms of when you first start playing football, you see him doing something and you'll try a skill, and you'll begin to have that relationship with the ball that sort of really growing up. I remember my neighbours always saying they would see me going to the shop with a football at my feet or whatever, and I think that definitely comes from seeing players like him who, he had loads of adverts and whatnot of him in the changing room, him on the pitch just on his own, being obsessed with just the beauty and the art of football. So I feel like I definitely took inspiration from that. My greatest Ronaldinho memory was when he dropped however many Real Madrid players and put the ball in the back of the net, really. I think it was the Bernabeu, were applauding him for that beautiful moment. Regardless of what team they supported, everyone just knew what beautiful football looked like. And I think that was a real wholesome moment, because at times football, when it's used in the wrong way, people sort of use it to divide, but that was a moment where everyone sort of was united just to celebrate a beautiful moment. If I saw Ronaldinho today, I would say, thank you for what you did for, attackers and young players around the world, players in general, inspiring to sort of cleave onto the beauty of the game, and in a sort of sport that is increasingly valuing, statistics and whatnot, which are also important. He brought a love for the other side, which is the art and the beauty and the entertainment that I think inspires people to get into football. So thank you for inspiring me.